So this is the third injector, the one with the needle drop sensor. This is the needle drop sensor right here. Plugs in. I have it reconnected because I had to splice it because it came off of another year. So once you take your tip off, then you'll take your nozzle out of the way. Now again, make sure your needle doesn't drop out. That's not easy to get back in sometimes. And you can damage it if you don't get it to go in easily. It's a very, very tight tolerance inside of there, so you don't want to mar anything up. So then you pull off, I don't know the names or the terminology of any of these parts. I just know how it goes together because I've seen enough people do it. So then you take, got your little top hat. And then this is pretty similar to your other one. You've got your little rod right here with the spring. And the same situation's going on the top of this one, where you have that little machine part there that has to go towards the top, the bottom of that piece. Now you can see the spring in there. Trying to get all the rest of this out. Give me 1 second. There's still a piece in there. Let me get that out. There. So I got it all lined up in order, all disassembled. So the biggest difference between this one and your other ones, it still has essentially the same spring, but after that one, instead of having just that top hat on top of the spring, it has a whole rod. Has to go in that way, and then it has this sleeve around this spring, and then at the end of the sleeve you'll have this thicker one and then this thinner one towards the back, and that's how it all comes apart. That's the order. I hope you can see the orientation of everything. This is just a normal little one. It's almost, I don't know if you can see it too well right there, but it's quite a bit thicker. I think you can see it. Okay. Anyway, so then you've got your little spring barrel, or whatever it's called. Then you've got your primary spring, this little needle that goes in the spring. Then this sits behind this needle. Of course, this one goes this way with like this, with this section with the machined outer edge going towards the spring, which would leave this other section going towards that. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody, because I tried to find these videos everywhere, and nobody really goes in depth on the orientation of each one of these little pieces, or if it matters. Like on these, it doesn't matter if they go upside down or anything, because these are both same-sided. This is the only washer, to my knowledge, in the injectors. Is the very top one right here before the top plate goes on. That one has to be this way, with that little ring facing up. Everything else is pretty easy. Yeah, anyway, hope that helps.